Up ahead, Wara running again, and he beats everybody to the rim. The follow from
again. Drawing a lot of attention, and the tip in. Said I hate that more than anything. And it's not applying undue pressure to the kids, but I want clean games. There's a slam by Johnson.
Defeat Arkansas tonight. Welcome to Cameron Indoor Stadium here in Durham. Dan Schulman, Jay Billis, Holly Rowe, and a big one and a good start.
Play, and you know that Chris Mack has wanted that for a pressure release all game long. How about that pocket and up into a shot so quickly? He doesn't really take a jump shot. It's more of a set shot. Beautiful time. And another.
This is a tight Notre Dame team. Its three senior captains are very well. And right now leading by 10. How about up to Johnson for
Motor won't go. Johnson. Look at what a strength.
Which are rare in even college basketball nowadays, that you can play and trust, especially at crunch time.
Johnson shredding the Dane Hill late.
Johnson will push right to the bucket and one.
To compete at such a high level.
And I just like how honest he is with himself. I mean, he understands his size and what he's got to do more so than the other.
Man's the rebound. That's his third of the game here in the first half. Got his defender in the air.
Communicating this.
He gets a hand up for McMahon. Second chance. He said it, rebounding. It's happening.
Quickly inside. Williamson blocked from behind, but it comes free for the back.
Good job defending Wara. I mean, he's got 9 points, but he's had to take 7 shots.
That's a Johnson steal, trying to do it himself, and he rolls it over.
High defense by Couture. And now slapped away from behind by Sutton. They exchange turnovers. Johnson tiptoeing through. He made the shot.
All the Notre Dame fans watching this, you think I'm going to say someone different?
So you're playing to the audience.
No, I do honestly believe Montana's the best.
Well, there's David Johnson.
I wasn't quite sure where that was going to end up, but darn thing almost fell in. There's a nice runner by Johnson.
Amazing this game is tied when you think about the fact that NC State is shooting under 20% so far.
David Johnson, the freshman from Louisville.
To go. You don't get run out. And I could not do that as an official, but you know what? They did.
Johnson, the freshman, ties it back at 70.
Did you see how low and quick you just did? Drive the ball.
McMahon to Johnson. Drives on Usher.
Boy, 66% first half. Ran away with it, 80-62. Johnson pounding to the paint and drops.
First time.
Ryan McMahon back into the game for Louisville. Nice feed inside the layup.
51% beyond the three-point line. As you said during the commercial break, that's where they're going to have to be at that three-point line. Urging the substitutes get a shot in the air. Johnson will kick it back out for the corner jumper. And yes!
Beat NC State in Raleigh the last time those two teams played. And North Carolina needs a get healthy game, and NC State needs that game to get into the NCAA. 3 shots to get what you can get in 1.
See the numbers up every year. He's become a more important player with each year. Started for a while this season. Obviously gives him great offense off the bench.
Does Louisville turn to stabilize this? A freshman point guard getting pressure.
Nifty. With 3 losses in ACC play entering tonight. Louisville with the half-game lead with 1 more win, but they're on the ropes here with 4:20 to go. Johnson, another nice play.
No rhythm been established. Actually, the rhythm has been established by Florida State, and it's been a defensive rhythm.
Johnson, one of the few Cardinals that looks fresh.
2 minutes, no points. Cardinal crowd's like, okay, boys, let's start the game. Let's see what we can do here. Sutton kick. Williams won't take it, but he'll get into the paint, and he'll kick to Johnson. There you go. First three from your team. I think you saw an interview with Adrian Wojnarowski, which kind of started to answer those questions. You're right, he's going to be asked that a lot, but you can find that interview. Oh! Do you think it's coming out soon?
Well, we're at the point of the game now where
time spent viewing and keeping the viewers involved.
Right.
And I was on the plane for 15 hours getting to Spokane the other day.
Yeah.
Shoes on the entire time.
And the other folks on the planes were delighted you chose to go that route.
Bully ball, right? I love this kid.
He's not afraid to drive in there and try to score.
He's going to put out some big numbers during his career because the one thing, he's no one and done guy. He's going to be there for 4 years at Syracuse. He's in some magical numbers.
On the attack, Johnson. That's a pretty play. Sims with another double-figure scoring game. He's at 18 of them this year.
For the Tigers.
Nothing but net on those. 71-58. Driving right through Johnson.
Lazy on some plays. Not making shots. Not being aggressive. You know, he said the Florida State Laws, they just beat us. They were better than us that day. Nice drive there.
Johnson, the freshman. Step back at the elbow. Wow. Court. Checking David Johnson. Now the switch to Vo on Johnson. He works down low, and man,
he's special.
He's made 8 to shoot. Usher. War with the quick hands and the steal. Off nicely to Johnson.
NC State 28% from the floor. Johnson give him 4, but the lead 13 for Louisville. Final 70 seconds of the opening half. Hard drive and another basket for the freshman.
Went up short.
That's a nice job by Malik Williams to just move his feet and make the play tough.
Scoop and score. Jordan Wara wide open for a 3. Johnson inside.
Over from Tulsa. Johnson tried that big dribble move again. Sutton on the handle. Challenges DeVoe. And Johnson will lay it in.
It's not only fouls, but, you know, does that become a factor for Georgia Tech at some point in time? Personal fouls.
Johnson around the edge. He made it look easy.
He's a better three-point shooter, better scorer.
Johnson on DeVoe. Puts it up off.
Good dynamic, athletic, and can really see plays. Break that door.
How about that feed from Ryan?
Season, but that was a devastating blow and really difficult mentally to recover from. And don't think they don't remember that coming into this building. They do.
You know what? They have a good half-court offense in order to win this game. They're going to have to do it without Jordan Wara for the next one. Sutton the kick. Perry. Johnson for 3, and the freshman does it again.
Make him finish a tough 2.
Johnson, the story for Louisville in the first.
And he had time to set his feet, earn and carry. Not often is guarding a small guy that does that.
Johnson with a 2.
Johnson to the paint, to the right hand, lays it in. That's leans in, gives it up. Johnson, the follow. It's good.
Gotta have a little fun in life. Hey, Louisville fans, don't get really down. They're gonna be back. They lost 2 in a row, but they will be back. They're too talented.
And the scoring drought over 6 minutes for the Red Hawks. While Louisville is on this 10-0 run, and add 2 to that. Well, Deb, they hit their first 3 attempt of the game, and now they've hit their 18th, but nothing in between.
Consider the length of a college basketball season, and it gets earlier and earlier each year. You know, they start practice in September now, all the way through what this game.
We're going to hear from Texas Tech all year long through the Big 12 and beyond. What a statement by Texas.
Dribble drives, and Louisville is running.
I should have said like Javion Hawkins. Excuse me.
Johnson on the puck.
No matter how much effort from McMahon, simply gave him too much real estate, too much distance in between.
Johnson answers.
Christian Jackson. Go into a hardware store, take the smallest nail, and try and bend it. And that's what you got in this young guard from Chicago. It's tough.
And a rebound down to Williams. That looked like a disaster waiting to happen for him from the minute he grabbed the rebound. Williamson again to the...
Louisville has 19 assists on its 25 field goals. That's a terrific percentage.
There's another one that's just throwing the ball.
20 for 26.
And the muscle on him, he does much more damage to a defense when he's probing dribbles and attack.
Williams calling for it. Perfect spot. Knocks it in.
To exploit. And Mack takes advantage.
A lot of experience with him. 2 years at Texas, then a year at Alabama. Good on Warren. Anyway, around and out, right at the horn. Boy, it was in the cylinder and kicked out. And on the drive, Sutton makes him pay. So,
you would have thought also Louisville would make James Banks play in there. And they did go after him there, but you...
Up and down the court without any scoring. Now Johnson's going to try and change that. Out to Williamson, wide open for three. He knocks it down.
I was the coach. It was
you were there, weren't you?
I was there as a high school junior. It was great.
About 20 points a game. Oh. Dr. Duncan's time. We may have a new.
I do. I like that.
Johnson, the freshman, slid it through. Oh, my goodness. 16 on 5 for 22 shooting. They're going to have better tonight if they're going to beat Duke.
Yeah, but oh, there you go. Nice slip.
Enoch scores it for half the shoot-around about ball pressure. Drop off Williams. He stuffs it in.
McMahon crossed the midcourt line, waving to his teammates. Give me the rock. Enoch at the rim.
At home against Wake Forest, 71-68, but a turnover on this trip. Johnson, it's pulled away by Sutton.
Well, it's been interesting to see that for Johnson, and then another.
A freshman from Trinity High in Louisville, won a state title last year, and he has been great from the moment he entered the game. And look at that kick to Perry in the steal in the first half of the Cardinals.
Stephen Enoch needs to roll hard to the basket when he sets the screen. Another three by a Louisville big.
Trying to pick up their 14th win of the season. Johnson stepping the lane. The dish here by Williams and one.
Since they've been struggling the last 5 or 6 minutes to score.
That answer is going to be the same for me every time you ask if they get the easy bucket.
Kimble throws one down to the post. Malik Williams cross court. Leaning in, taking the bump back outside to Kimble.
Oh, nice fake.
Mid-range. Got it.
Nice. ACL 4 games into the season. And, of course, deciding to make a move and Coach Hamilton moved west.
And I hate that more than anything. And it's not applying undue pressure to the kids, but I want clean games. There's the slam by Johnson.
Arkansas tonight. Welcome to Cameron Indoor Stadium here in Durham. Dan Schulman, Jay Billis, Holly Rowe, and a big one and a good start